Hello, good morning and welcome students. In last video we have discussed the examples on directional derivative and the examples. Okay, actually in last video we finished our unit number 1, that is function of a several variable, but today we will start the second unit, that is differentiation. Okay, so under the differentiation means you have to differentiate the function with respect to x, y, z, means condition was function should be function should be of type f of x, y, z, means function depends on 3 or 2 variable, more than 2 variable, like this. Okay, so differentiation, so under this differentiation we are not going to discuss the derivatives formula, but another aspect is differentiability of a scalar field, then properties of total derivative, that is total derivative शिकायचं, then gradient of a scalar field, level curves and tangent planes, and higher order partial derivatives and mixed partial derivatives, हे सगळं आहे. तर what is scalar field? A function from Rn to R is called a scalar field. Okay, but what is vector field? A function from Rn to Rm is called a vector field. Vector has magnitude as well as direction. Scalar is only a magnitude, but it does not have direction. Okay, so here in differentiability, so let us start our unit number 2, that is differentiability. Raju. Okay, so differentiability, differentiation. Okay, this is our unit number 2. Okay, of chapter 2. In this chapter we are going to discuss the points differentiability of scalar field, total derivative and properties. ठीक, then gradient of scalar field, level curves and tangent plane. Last, higher order partial derivatives. In last chapter or last unit we have seen the partial derivatives of order 1, but here we are going to discuss higher order partial derivatives and mixed partial derivatives Okay, so this is our unit number 2. So one by one we will discuss each and every point. First of all, what is the concept that differentiability is what? फक्त एकच माहिती आहे की if we have a function like this f of x, y, or f of x is equal to y, then the value of y is depend on x, then we can take a derivative of y with respect to x. कारण काय, y च्या व्हॅल्यू केव्हा बदलतात, ज्यावेळेस x ची व्हॅल्यू टाकली त्यावेळेस. जर मी x च्या वेगवेगळ्या व्हॅल्यू टाकल्या तर तुम्हाला रिस्पेक्टिव्हली y च्या व्हॅल्यू मिळतात. दॅट इज y इज इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ एक्स, हे जर माझं फंक्शन असेल. जर मी एक्सच्या व्हॅल्यू कुठल्याही टाकल्या, कुठल्याही म्हणजे दिस इज इंडिपेंडंट व्हेरिएबल, म्हणजे स्वतंत्र आहे त्याला, तर तुम्हाला रिस्पेक्टिव्हली वाय हा डिपेंडंट वाय हा मिळतो. सो वाय हा झाला डिपेंडंट व्हेरिएबल. वाय कोणावरती डिपेंड झाला, एक्सवरती. सो रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ डिपेंडंट व्हेरिएबल विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू इंडिपेंडंट व्हेरिएबल इज कॉल्ड derivative, that is differentiation. That is denoted by dy, d for difference in y divided by difference in x is nothing but the derivative. Okay, so geometric meaning of derivative is what? The slope of a tangent at point. Okay, so let us start with the differentiability of a scalar field. Okay, so first write down or just take the note that differentiability of scalar field. differentiability of a scalar field. Okay, so before we go for an actual definition of a differentiability, let us start with the basic concept, that is what is the linear transformation, because we know everybody should know about the linear transformation, because this is already we have studied. Okay, I think Ubale sir has taken this, the definition of linear transformation and everything, but here I want only a definition of linear transformation. So first, what is the linear transformation तर ते बघूया आपण आता. So let us see that. Let V and W are two vector spaces. हे दोन vector spaces आहेत. Then a function t from V to W is said to be linear transformation, is said to be linear transformation if it satisfies the following two conditions. So condition 1 is t of x plus y is equal to tx plus ty, means we can separate this t, means we can take separate tx plus ty. And second condition, t of alpha x is equal to alpha tx, means alpha हा constant आहे, alpha हा scalar आहे, तो alpha आपण त्या x पासून लांब घेऊन x पासून बाहेर घेऊ शकतो आणि t x वर ऑपरेट करू शकतो, where alpha is scalar, alpha belongs to r and xy belongs to v. So this is the linear transformation. If you want one example of the linear transformation, let us take one example. So look at here, how to show the given function is linear transformation or not. So look at the example. T from R3 to R is given by t of x y z is equal to twice x plus 3y plus 8z. Is it a linear transformation? So let us check that. We have to satisfy these two conditions. Look at here, x is x1 y1 z1 and y is x2 y2 z2. R belongs to R3 because I have to prove this condition, t of x plus y is equal to tx plus ty. Similarly this, if these two conditions are satisfied, then given function is linear transformation. Okay, so t of x plus y is equal to काय होईल, मला हे दाखवायचे t of x plus t of y is आहे first condition and second condition आहे t of alpha x is equal to alpha t of x. आता ह्या कंडिशन सॅटिस्फाय होतं का चेक करूया. सो फर्स्ट टेक आउट x प्लस वाय जर मी काढला तर काय होईल, हे x1 प्लस x2 y1 प्लस y2 z1 प्लस z2 इजंट इट. आता याच्यात t घेऊ, t of x प्लस y मीन्स t of x1